The lecture on management in Japan will take place in week 7. You must take 3 core and 2 elective courses in the semester. Research has found that there is no correlation between diet and intelligence. Hemoglobin carries oxygen from the lungs to other parts of the body. Meeting with mentors can be scheduled for students who require additional support. The current and conventional method has many disadvantages, including the side effects. All of our accommodations are within walking distance of the academic buildings. Children are not allowed to be in the laboratory at any time. I didn't agree with the author's argument, but his presentation was good. The company will arrange a taxi to meet you at the airport. It is just a feeling of having tried something new and succeeded. There are a variety of opportunities to get involved with undergraduate research. Our tutorial will take place on the 2nd floor in room 1. The book is informative, but it could be accused of political bias. It is necessary to solve the equation to determine the unknown variable. You need to contact us regarding the weekly availability of the telescopes. You are supposed to provide your research efforts to your project coordinator. Are you supposed to complete the assignment without any help from others? Biographical information should be removed prior to the publication of the results. The field training will start soon, so pack everything before the deadline. One creative individual in Japan has made a similar protest for decades. I really didn't like the movie even though the acting was good. Our city is home to people from more than 200 nationalities. The museum was closed for renovation and will be open next Thursday. They have no way to dispose of the hazardous waste they produce. The first 3 characters in the book are vividly presented in pictures. People used to come and visit him after he had a stroke. The largest literacy program in this country reaches 100 people yearly. What the old professor said has convinced me that I was mistaken. Friendship is a source of pleasure and a component of good health. The police car was parked in the furthest corner of the courtyard. The charity has been involved in aid projects all around the world. Computer literacy is becoming an integral part of education for college students. The team must finish the task before the deadline by all means. You will find a wide variety of choices available in school cafeterias. Winning the first prize often means years of practice and hard work. My profession had an important influence on the formation of my character. The scientist analyzed the milk and found it contained too much water. The woman went to a lawyer for some advice on her case. It took him more than 8 years to graduate from the academy. Application forms for sharing accommodations must be completed 2 months in advance. Over time, you will get a far better understanding of the job. We were all disappointed to learn that the picnic had been canceled. The government must deal with this issue as a matter of urgency. For weeks, the country has been building up a national basketball team. The educational reform was one of the main purposes of their campaign. This is a 2-year course taught by means of lectures and seminars. He failed to satisfy all the requirements for entry to the college. The parties agree they will respect all members of this academic community. This is a detailed study of how animals adapt to their environment. There has been a growing need for qualified teachers of English literature. The newspaper job had me doing the same thing day after day. The manager has to check the product quality every now and then. In Russia, my colleagues said my written language was hard to understand. Computer failure is not an excuse for not submitting assignments on time. The media have had a great influence on people's beliefs and attitudes. We've been doing research in that area for probably 25 years. The lecture tomorrow will discuss the educational policy in the United States.